What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, where today I'll be reviewing the Marvel Legends, the Infinity Saga, Iron Man, and Thanos 2-pack. Alright, let's get right into it. So here's Thanos and Mark 85 Iron Man, and I got this from Walmart.com. I originally ordered from Amazon, but they are taking a ridiculously long time to get this 2-pack, so I figured Walmart had it in stock, so I bought it there. So Thanos comes with the dusted head, comes with the kind of smiley face head, comes with the armored head, the blade weapon, which is kind of upgraded, I guess, and a fisted nano gauntlet that's looks pretty damaged as well. On the Iron Man side, he comes with the shield, 2 blast effects, this kind of like, I don't know what you even call this, like a blade or some sort, and unmasked, pretty beaten up Tony Stark head, the Iron Man head of course, and 4 different hands. So this is the second armored Thanos figure we've gotten, and the second Iron Man Mark 85 we've gotten. So you would think everything is perfect on these figures, right? Right? Not quite. Let me just give you a rundown on what's new about these 2 figures from the older ones. Here's a closer look at them. Thanos got, his battle damaged armor. And he's got the nano gauntlet on the right arm. Kind of inconsistent here with the no armor on the left arm, which is kind of weird. This is a very inconsistent piece. And here is Iron Man. The color scheme is a little bit different here. It's the red is kind of lighter and the gray area is darker, as well as the gold paint. So Thanos has a more accurate left hand here, left arm I should say. It comes with, or it doesn't come with, this one doesn't have the Infinity Gauntlet on the left hand, which the Build-A-Figure had. So that's a more accurate movie version. Like I said, he had battle damaged armor. That's pretty cool. The nano gauntlet is on the right hand. That is accurate. The sword is a lot better and more accurate to the movie as well than the previous version. Now the thing that's very disappointing about this figure is it doesn't include a regular right arm. And what I mean by that is it doesn't include an arm without this Infinity Gauntlet, which is just so weird. Like, this is again the second time they've released this figure and you haven't given him a normal arm? normal hand. I mean, come on, guys. Like that's kind of ridiculous. It should have came with a normal right arm, you know. So you have to have both Thanos armored figures to get the ungauntlet arms, and even that is not accurate due to inconsistencies, and I'll show you that in just a minute when I compare the two. It's a huge missed opportunity, man, and this is, I mean, kind of ridiculous. You know, you're paying an already premium price for the 2-pack, and they didn't, you know, include the proper arms. Just a huge missed opportunity on Hasbro's part. I do like the nano gauntlet arm on the right arm. Some of the armor colors are different as well. This gray area on the Build-A-Figure is more bronze colored, and you'll see that when I compare them as well. Another note is this is the 5th MCU Thanos we've had. 3 unarmored Thanos and 2 armored Thanos. So technically this is the 5th MCU Thanos we have gotten over the course of, you know, a couple years. So again, it just goes to that point where, you know, how can you not give him accurate arms, hands, you know? It's kind of ridiculous, man, at this point. So what's new on the Iron Man Mark 85? His armor has different shades of red and gold, obviously here, and the darker gray. Comes with the RDJ heads. They're very accurate, you know, Robert Downey Jr. look head. I kind of wish this was a little bit more beat up, kind of, and maybe like the Infinity, you know, colors on his, partially on his face or something like that, but it's okay. He does come with his shield and the I don't know, blade thingy. That's new as well. I do think the head of the Robert Downey Jr. head should have been included. That one at least should have been included with the other Mark, the first Mark 85 we had, but I don't know, for whatever reason they didn't include it. The head does, the whole neck pops out of the figure, so that's a little bit different than usual. You can pop this out from the neck and put this head on the recent released Mark III. It is a little tricky to get the head off the neck. You might need a little pliers or at least some a firm grip, something to grip it really good, because it is a little bit tricky. It's kind of annoying, but it does come off. So comparing the two Thanos figures, I don't know if you could tell. Let me bring it in closer. The shades, that's what I was talking about earlier. It's bronze on this part, it's gray over here. So he does have inconsistent colors on both figures. If you were to switch this arm with this arm, you're gonna have a couple problems here. See the differences? This arm does not have the armor part, this arm does. So kind of what you have to do is actually switch this part, the wrist part, with the gauntlet part. You keep that part, you switch this one out with this. And so, again, another kind of bonehead move by Hasbro is they kind of did this inconsistent paint job with both figures. So what's gonna happen is this is gonna be gray over here, and it's not gonna match up with this part. So you'll have the armored piece, but it'll be two different colors. It's gonna look weird, you know. For me, I mean, that's not a big deal, but for, you know, someone who's really hardcore into this and, you know, has to have, you know, comic accuracy, or I should say movie accuracy, is gonna drive them nuts. So that's a big thing that, again, all they would have had to do was just include another arm here that doesn't have the gauntlet on it. That's all they simply had to do, but they didn't do that. And again, this is the second time this figure has been released. Why did you leave it off, you know? Other than that, you know, you got changes here. This is more bigger piece than this thingy. You got slight slightly different changes here. Well, this is battle damage, so that's kind of, well, yeah, you have this piece here. The goat does not have the, again, the arms. Yeah, but the big main difference is the different colors on the gray color here and the bronze color all around the figure is different colors, so you're not going to get them to match if you do change out the parts and stuff like that. Here is the two Mark 85s. Notable differences: the different reds, color reds, darker, lighter, the gold paint. Bring it closer. The gold is just a slight yellowish over here on the new Mark 85, and this is more of a gold. This is more of a yellowish gold. The silver paint here is now dark gray. Of course, he has the gauntlet arm, which is an awesome addition. Besides that, not really much difference besides the paint job. So the pros and cons of Thanos Mark 85 2-pack. Well, they are beautifully updated figures. I mean, no doubt about that. I mean, the Iron Man has that great, you know, gauntlet in there. It's got the great RDJ heads. Amazing. You know, you got the shield. That's really cool as well. Thanos has the updated blade. He's got the additional dusted head. That's really cool. He's got the nano gauntlet, I should say. The snapping nano gauntlet. And he's got the battle damage worn look. So, you know, you got loads of accessories and heads in this pack, which I always love. Now, it's definitely a huge plus. The biggest con is, you know, obviously the Thanos arms, which is just absolutely ridiculous. You know, come on, guys. 5 times this guy has been released. 5 times. You cannot get him right in 5 times. Hasbro, this is ridiculous. I mean, this is, I can't stress this enough, how ridiculous this is. You know, 2 armored Thanos, 3 unarmored Thanos, and you can't get his arms right. You know, come on, guys. Include an additional arm. Include just, it's just not acceptable at this point, you know, to do this kind of thing when you have to release these figures over and over and over again to get them right. You know, I talked about this with the US Agent and other figures as well in my reviews and stuff like that. But I mean, it's like, come on, guys, take that little bit of time and just get it right. We're buying another Thanos, another Iron Man. You can't get the right arm on him. It's just, come on, you know. So that's my little mini rant. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna do it for this video. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.